Shannon, what do you make of all the chirping?
Yeah, I mean, Skip, what'd you expect? He said the assistant coach started chirping in the first quarter. I'd have stopped. He had 21 of their 30 points in the first quarter. I would have said another word. And if I was the head coach, I'd say,
he had 24.
Oh, they're 30 in the first quarter.
Yeah. He scored 24 points. He made 7 of his first 8 shots. Wouldn't you shut up?
Yeah. If I'm the head coach, if I'm the Wayne Campbell, like, who that talking?
Yeah.
Shut. I'd have sent him to like Mike Singletary sent Vernon Davis to the locker room. Yeah. I'd have sent the assistant coach to the locker room. Shut your mouth. You done got this man about to get an 80 piece on us.
Well, seriously.
So, do they understand just how talented this man is offensively? He's the second leading scorer. He's averaging 33 a night. So you know he's going to get that. Now you get in his ear. Now you chirping. Now he drop a 50 piece on you. Like nothing. I thought he was going to get 60. He would have if Jay Kidd didn't leave him out for half the fourth quarter. Yep. He left him out for damn near 7 minutes. Yep. I like, put him back in. I want to see him get 70 for them talking. Talk yourself up on a 50 piece. And Skip, 24 field goal attempts. 17 of 24, Skip, 5 of 11 from the 3. He's a walking bucket. He can get any shot he wants, anytime he wants, anywhere on the court he wants it. And you gonna chirp him? If you want to talk to Reggie Bullock, Finney Smith, Skip Hardaway Jr., have at it. But why you bother the superstar? You think I would open my mouth to KD or Luka or any of these guys that you know, Skip, are buckets? No, sir. And I'm going to be mad. Hey, shut up. Don't talk to him. Don't say nothing to him. Don't even say good. Don't even say how you doing, how your mama doing, how nobody doing. Don't say a word to it. Man, got this man dropping 50 on my head.
Okay. The assistant in question is named Jerome Allen. And I remember Jerome Allen as getting drafted. He was a second-round pick, and he played in the league for a couple of years and then bounced all around Europe playing basketball. But he played at Penn in the Ivy League. He was twice the Ivy League Player of the Year as a point guard. Then he coached at Penn early on in his coaching career. Right. My point is, Penn is a smart people's school.
Yeah.
And he was a point guard. And I'm saying, Jerome, what exactly are you thinking?
Are we sure he went to Penn? Because that's not smart.
I don't get this. Okay. Then I have a lot of respect for Dwayne Casey, but I didn't quite understand him defending Jerome quite the way he did after the game, because Dwayne Casey, who's been around this league for a long time and coached at a high level, he said of the chirping, it's a bunch of nothing. We've seen a lot worse. He said, remember, I coached Gary Payton, Kevin Garnett, so tonight was a 0 as far as chirping. I'm sorry, I don't think it was a 0. He says, I liked it. I thought it really got us going, and that's the way it should be with competitive guys. It was clean, nothing dirty about it. Well, I understand that. I don't think there was any, like, shots taken or below-the-belt shots or anything like that. I don't know exactly what it was, but once Lucas started to respond, then I think Jerome's yelling at him, just play basketball. Just shut up and play basketball. You know, don't talk.
No, it's too late for that.
Okay.
You should have just stood on the sideline and shut up, and I was playing basketball.
Okay. You can't do this to that guy at his house. It's at his house. If you're in Detroit, maybe you might get him going the wrong direction, make him distracted or get him frustrated.
Skip, you remember back early on with them, get physical with Luka and Bob?
Do I?
You can't. So now you get physical with him, he dropped 40 on you.
Yep.
So he'll take you out of that physical. What thing, and you see how he's evolved this game, that doesn't bother him anymore.
Hey, November 1st, 2019, I'll never forget the Danny Green Memorial game at Dallas.
Yeah.
It was on a Friday night, and Dwight Howard was a Laker.
Caught it with a
and he caught him right in the forehead with the forearm and about cold cocked him.
Yes.
I thought he was concussed.
Yes.
The book was Rough Him Up.
Rough Him Up.
And then that was the night LeBron, they needed a 3 to tie.
Right.
And LeBron ducks under it, and I'm like, are you just going to lay it up?
Yeah.
And at the last second, he whips it to the corner to one Danny Green. And there was a little hold over there in the corner, remember, on the
Dwight Howard held Seth Curry.
He held Seth, held him tight, and Danny Green broke completely open and swished it at the buzzer, and they went to overtime and won it in overtime.
Yes.
Okay, the point of the game was Luka was a little wobbly down the stretch because Dwight had blasted him.
Yes.
And that was the book. And then, remember, the Clippers in the
In the bubble.
Yeah. And
Marcus
Morris was getting after him and pounding on him, and he turned his ankle. But Luka would not back down because he's a tough kid. I mean, he played pro basketball in Europe, and I promise you can't be soft and play pro basketball in Europe.
They're not soft. They built different over there. Their game might be different, Skip, but their mentality is different. So what you think with American players to get physical, that doesn't work. And what did they say? Oh, we gonna cool. Oh, we just put Luka in the pick and roll. He said, oh, that's what y'all want to do? Well, I'm gonna put all y'all in the pick and roll. And so now he put you in the pick and roll, and he's averaging 34 a night.
Yep. So in the second quarter, they went with what I would go with, which is take the ball out of Luka's hands, because you can do that if you really fixate on it. You could say, I want two people to trap him across half court, and he's got no choice but to give the ball up.
Yes.
Well, then it's like Lakers at Dallas on Christmas. If they start bombing threes on you in the third quarter, you're going to be in trouble because they're going to score 51 points.
Exactly.
But if they don't, you got a chance to be in the game.
Correct.
So Luka only scored 3 in the second quarter, and they hung in. And remember, Detroit actually had a lead early in the fourth quarter in this game and could not hang on.
Right.
And Luka didn't do that much in the fourth quarter, but he only played, to your point, 5 minutes and 50 seconds.
Right.
But they pulled away.
Yes.
So it was.
I mean, you think about Skip. He had 53. The rest of the team had 58.
Yeah.
I mean, so
in what?
In the regulation, I mean, they only scored 111 points.
Yeah.
But Luka had 53.
Okay. Yeah. 58. Yeah, it's unbelievable. So the bigger picture for Dallas is they're still struggling. They're still trying to find the balance between Luka and the rest.
Right.
And they are now, after winning against Detroit, who's not very good, last night, they've risen to 27-25. They're only 3.5 games ahead of the Lakers in the standings right now. They're in the 6th seed, but they're barely.
Yeah.
Okay? So it's not like Luka's setting the standings on fire. He's setting the scoring race on fire.
Right.
Because that's 4 times over 50.
Right.
I think he's only the 4th guy in history to go over 50 that many times this early in a season.
Yeah, I mean, well, LeBron, I mean, I think I saw a stat on the screen the last 25 years before turning a certain age. I mean, Jordan got 17 and he and LeBron are tied with 5 apiece. Skip, Luka has 376 points in January alone. Jerome Allen scored 336 for a career.
Okay.
So Luka,
there you go.
Because Luka's like, who are you? Luka's asked like, well, who are you?
Yeah.
Who are you to talk to me? It asked, well, what?
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. You, and you, y'all in trouble for something he said.
Yeah, and they said on each of his 7 baskets that he scored in the first quarter, every time he went to Jerome Allen as he's going up the floor and said, that's for you.
Yeah, see?
Okay.
Yeah, then you got the man riled up and you ain't guarding him.
Yeah.
Y'all get him. No, you sit down.
I don't know. I think we, once and for all, realized, I think we exposed for the whole league to see that's not the way to distract.
So are you ready to acknowledge Luka? He about to be Big Bird. He about to be Little No Skip. He about to graduate.
I will give you, he's not Baby Bird anymore because he's become a man right before your very eyes. I need that overall record to become a man's record. I need 27-25 to be better because it's not translating into huge winning right now.
No, but it's he getting.
Yeah.
Well, he's so fun to watch.
No, he is fun to watch, and he's like a genius lane scorer.
Yeah.
I've never seen like it before. I don't even know how he does it, but he's playing at a different rhythm than everybody else.
Jerome Allen is a man of my own heart.
Yeah.
On the football field, I got into it with rest his soul, Chester McLaughlin, Cortez Kennedy, and the lineman was beside himself. Why you got to start something with somebody you ain't got to block? I don't know to tell you.
Okay, but at least you're playing in the game.
Yeah.
Right? At least you're fair game because you're in the game. Right?
Absolutely.
Right?
I say, well, they started talking back to me.
Okay, but if they want to get even, at least somebody can come after you.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's hard to go after Joe Allen.
They would tell him, say, well, if you want to get him, we won't stop you.
Yeah. Well, we just made Jerome Allen pretty famous.
Yeah, Jerome. I think Dwayne Casey, look here. Leave Luka alone. I don't know if they play him again, but if he comes to Detroit, don't you say a word to that man. As a matter of fact, send him flowers.
Yeah, really.
They probably learned their lesson. The Mavs sitting at 6th in the Western Conference right now, guys. They've got tonight and tomorrow off. Thursday, they welcome in my Pelicans. Oh. All right, another historic feat for Russell Westbrook. Thanks for watching, Undisputed fans. Subscribe here to get the very latest from Skip and Shannon. Plus, go watch a few segments from our other shows on FS1.